out there? We are continuing our conversation this week about solutions for erectile dysfunction. Last week I talked about Viagra, the pros and cons. This week I wrote a blog about penis pumps as a solution for erectile dysfunction. So here's my video to go along with that, in case you prefer watching videos rather than reading the blog. So what is a penis pump? Most of us probably know it as something to enlarge the penis. I remember when I was younger, that's how I had heard about it, just in passing or people making jokes or things like that. But really, the penis pump can be a good option for people who other types of treatment aren't appropriate for them, or they're not able to participate in those types of treatments. What it is essentially is a vacuum that's placed over the penis, and the pressure from that vacuum draws blood into the penis. A constriction band is placed at the base of the penis to keep the penis engorged with blood. Keep that blood that was pumped through the vacuum and forced into the penis, keep it in there with that restriction device. And then the person is able to partake in sexual activity, and once the constriction device is taken off, then the erection dissipates and it goes back to a resting state. So there are multiple types of penis pumps out there, but in a nutshell, that's what a penis pump is. And that's how it works. Some side effects from a penis pump, as you can imagine, would be little red dots, little pinpricks from the blood being trapped under the surface of the skin of the penis, much like a blood blister. Numbness, coldness, changing in color of the skin to a bluish hue, especially when that constriction band is in place. Some people experience some pain and bruising anytime you're manipulating the blood. That can happen. And also feeling like semen is trapped after ejaculation, or even having painful ejaculation. So those are some of the side effects. Why would someone want to use a penis pump? It is effective. Most men are able to obtain an erection after using a penis pump or while using a penis pump. There are minimal risks and side effects compared to the side effects and risks for, say, Viagra or for any other solution that might be out there. It is lower in cost. It's not invasive. There's no surgery or anything involved. It can be used in conjunction with other treatments as well. So if someone needs additional treatment, it's typically safe to use this alongside it. And it can also contribute to the rehabilitation of the tissue of the penis, so erections can eventually be obtained organically. I say can be. It's not a guarantee, but it's possible. So those are some of the reasons why people may choose to utilize this as a solution for erectile dysfunction. Some of the reasons why people may not want to use it, some of the cons of using it. Of course, the erection is only going to last as long as the constriction ring is in place. Once that is taken off and the blood is allowed to return to the body, then that erection disappears. It also isn't necessarily inconspicuous. It's pretty obvious, and it's something that has to be done immediately before engaging in sexual activity. So more than likely your partner will be aware that you're using it. So it could be a little bit awkward. Also, if used incorrectly, it could cause some damage to the tissue in the penis. Like I said, anytime you're manipulating blood and causing a vacuum-like environment, then some tissue damage is possible. It's a possibility. If you're taking blood thinning medications, again, you're manipulating the blood, so it could cause an increase in bleeding if you're on medication to thin the blood. It might not be safe if you have some disorders like sickle cell anemia or other blood disorder, which could make you susceptible to blood clots or bleeding. So keep that in mind. and it doesn't do anything for sexual desire, sexual drive, hormone issues. It simply is a physical device. So it doesn't help with any of that. Next week, I will be talking about another possible solution for erectile dysfunction, and I'll give you the pros and cons of those. So I will see you then, and I hope you guys have a wonderful week.